We have before you today the conference report for HB 1800. I'll start with just a brief overview of the guiding principles that the chairman and the conferees had going into conference with the Senate, as well as the revenue adjustments, and then we will go through the individual subcommittee areas with the respective staff. As it was in the House budget, the conferee's objectives were 6 overarching priorities. First, to make sure we address any of the unique needs arising from the COVID-19 pandemic. That ranges from ensuring that we're fully funding and maximizing federal funds for vaccination efforts, doing what we can to assist small business through BEC, the Rebuild program, and the like, enhancing our reserves. The conference report before you has $250 million in addition to the $650 million the governor had included in the introduced budget. So that would be $900 million over the biennium, bringing you to a total of about $2.1 billion or 9% of revenues by the end of fiscal year 2022. Obviously, funding our public education system so students can return to learn with all the adequate supports. I'm sure you've heard we put some focus on compensation, remedial learning efforts and the like, as well as additional support positions through legislation, providing meaningful compensation to the other employee groups as well, which we'll discuss shortly, making investments in higher education. And again, I think we went beyond both the House and Senate budgets there to also ensure that the universities had some additional resources so that they would be able to manage the pay raises that are included in the budget. And finally, making progress on our water quality improvement requirements to meet the 2025 Bay cleanup measures. This was an area in which the House position was fully retained, we're happy to say. In terms of the resources, this just gives you for future reference the total general fund resources available in the budget. We picked up about $581.7 million on the revenue side, plus including the transfers component, net of the tax policy adjustments that occurred. That brings you to about $48.2 billion over the biennium. Spending is quite close to that, and leaves you with an unappropriated balance of $11.1 million at the close of fiscal year 2022.